cutting across to Rajdeep Sardesai, who's joining us for more, and we cut across to our guests after that. Rajdeep, net, what do you make? No Aam Aadmi Party. Aam Aadmi Party very clear. Congress needs to commit on ordinance where Rajya Sabha is concerned. Only then will they come in on the same platform, even if Shimla is concerned. What are your biggest takeaways of what went down today?
You know, Preeti, can there ever be an opposition meeting without some last-minute twist? And the last-minute twist was provided in a way by that AAP statement which came at the end of the meeting, and I believe has caught some of the participants in the meeting by surprise, including Nitish, Kumar and Rahul Gandhi, who were being shown the AAP statement even as the press conference was going on. So Arvind Kejriwal attended the meeting, didn't walk out of the meeting, but chose to boycott the press conference, thereby sending a signal that all is not well. Yes, the opposition parties, 17 of them were there sitting across a table. Yes, they come from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, but already the first dent in the manner of the statement the AAP has made. So clearly AAP raising the stakes, Preeti. So that's one big takeaway, that clearly the Aam Aadmi Party is not on board at the moment, is pushing the Congress in particular. But I think significantly the fact that the Congress itself has invested enough to actually say that we will host the next meeting in Shimla is another major takeaway. It shows that the Congress is keener than one would have expected in trying to build some kind of a coalition. And I thought it was interesting to see Mamata Banerjee and Sitaram Yechuri barely 5 feet away from each other. I haven't seen them as close to each other in a long time. She even acknowledged Mr. Yechuri. So you never know. In politics, anything is possible. The same Mamata Banerjee will be tomorrow in Bengal campaigning for the Panchayat polls where the left is her opponent. So I think there are a lot of contradictions in this alliance. And the challenge really is, how are you going to paper over these contradictions ahead of the Lok Sabha polls? Delhi Dur Ast is the biggest takeaway.
You know, Rajdeep, when you talk about, yes, Arvind Kejriwal missing from it, you know, that entire chapter of the ordinance continues to play out before the second meeting takes place in Shimla. But having said that, in terms of the statements given by Mamata Banerjee, she seemed very positive because she began her statement saying that we will all fight together, we will come together for India. On the other hand, Samajwadi Party, Akhilesh Yadav, a little tepid, seemed bored.
Well, he was the last to speak, and when you have 16 speakers and you're the last to speak, Preeti, you might get a little bored. But I think the interesting aspect was, look, we were looking at 3 or 4 key figures: Rahul Gandhi, Arvind Kejriwal, Mamata Banerjee, Sitaram Yechuri. And I think the one who's turned out to perhaps be the joker in the pack today, or turned out to be the X factor, is Mr. Kejriwal. He attends the meeting, comes with Bhagwant Mann, gives the impression that he's on board in terms of the desire for a wider alliance. But clearly he and Mr. Kharge, he and Mr. Rahul Gandhi still have a lot of work to do before they can build bridges. So I think significantly to my mind, despite what we saw with Mamata, with Sitaram Yechuri, with Rahul Gandhi, Kejriwal is still not completely on board. And that, in a sense, reflects that from time to time, because they have such local contradictions, can the Delhi Congress get along with AAP? Can the Punjab Congress get along with AAP? The local contradictions, how will you paper over them to carve out this national alliance? It's a huge challenge, and it will really test the likes of Nitish Kumar and Sharad Pawar to keep this going. Yes, they have agreed to another date, but that's not enough.
You know, Rajdeep, I'm going to let you go. We're going to join you at 7 o'clock. But one quick question before we let you go. One could only trust somebody like a Lalu Prasad Yadav to come out and make a statement in terms of chiding Rahul Gandhi on his marriage prospects or the lack of it right now. Even saying that Sonia Gandhi complains that he needs to get married.
You know, the best part of that press conference was to listen to Lalu Prasad. You know, he has been, you can like him or not. The fact is, he's been one of the most enduring figures in Indian politics. And I recall being in this very road, 1990s, when Lalu was a dominant figure in Bihar. You saw glimpses of that. You know, Lalu's ability to say, "Patrakar jante hai ki dal ka bhav kya ho gaya hai, ya sabzi ka daam kya ho gaya hai." He has the ability to somehow or the other bring it down to certain basics. Yes, there was the odd humor at Rahul Gandhi, but that's, you know, and that's Lalu for you. The question is, has India moved beyond that? And I think that's what this opposition has to recognize. They are facing Narendra Modi. Mr. Modi is there in America talking technology transfers, talking about taking India into the next century. And you've got the opposition saying, we will defeat Mr. Modi at all costs. They're going to have to find an agenda beyond anti-Modism, Preeti.
All right, Rajdeep, appreciate you joining us. It's a hot, hot day where Patna is concerned. Well, the politics also hotting up as of now.